Alright, JK Distro just sent over a crazy package, I'm not even gonna lie. I have been going in on this lemon cherry sherbet purple label. Sent over some of the black label as well, some strains that sound good. And then they're also their red label as well, which is I believe the bottom tier or whatever, kind of like higher up mids or whatever. And they also came out with new pre-rolls with their Blue Lion, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how you would say it. But I tried their pre-rolls before and they were pretty good. So I'm going to try these new ones, these Shorteez. What's going on, people of Earth? My name is Chilly Dilly, back at you with another chill-ass video, man. And yes, today we're going to be trying Shorteez. Yeah, I kind of like that name. Pretty much like little dog walkers. And like I was saying just a second ago, I did try their other Blue Lion pre-rolls, right? So this does come with 6, or can I count? Yeah, 6.6 little dog walker Shorteez, whatever you want to call them. And off rip, it does have, smells like their flower. I mean, I know that sounds weird, but I'm actually going to talk a little bit more about that. And because anybody that watches the channel and has seen multiple pre-roll reviews, or just even me trying pre-rolls, I am very critical when it comes to pre-rolls. It is really, really hard for me to even be like, yeah, that's pretty good. We're going to talk more about this, obviously, and what is in it. But first, let's try them, of course. First time trying them. Cheers. So like I said, I did try their other Blue Lion pre-rolls, which were just the bigger ones. And it was, I believe, I want to say it was Sour Diesel, and it tasted just like Sour Diesel. It was actually a good pre-roll. Not so good in the sense of where I'd be like, oh yeah, I'd get that every time, because like I've said, when it comes to pre-rolls, if I'm going to get one, I want to get one of the cool ones with diamonds, keef, a moon rock, something like that. A supercharged kind of joint, you know? Because that way it's more of like a celebration, or just more of a nice roll that you yourself don't want to take all the time to roll. But I know that some people obviously get them just because they can't roll, their hands hurt. I mean, sometimes it is more affordable than getting other things, like, which is surprising because at first I felt like pre-rolls were pretty expensive, but I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't really seem that way as much anymore. Oh, just got a Scooby snack. So, I mean, we're already having some white ash and a resin ring. That's a good sign. It says Cali Salad. I don't know if that's necessarily the strain or what, or if you can pick from a selection of strains. It's kind of hard for me to know exactly what this is tasting like, because I'm not a Sauvignon or whatever. But they even do say on the packaging that it is buds and shake. So I appreciate that they're at least upfront about it. A lot of companies will be like, oh, premium, blah, 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 blah. When in reality, it's just like premium fucking shake and whatnot. So I appreciate the upfrontness, or the honesty. It's honestly getting a good resin ring so far. It's not too harsh. We'll probably break one open as well, and then that way we can see exactly what it's looking like inside. I mean, no pops, no sizzles, so there's no seeds or stems so far. Like I said, I like these little kind of dog walker things, or sorry, Shorteez. I think especially something like this is like you're literally about to go on a walk, or you just don't want to smoke as much, so this feels like a right amount. I mean, it's pretty easy to smoke this if you ask me. Yeah, like I said, they'd sent over a bunch of stuff, so I'm going to be trying a bunch of new strains. And they have this new pin kind of thing as well that looks interesting, maybe. I don't know. You guys know I try to stay away from the pins. But so far, this is definitely almost better than the other Blue Lion one that I tried. Like I said, I can't exactly put my finger on what the strain is in here, but it has a really good kind of LCG-like taste. So more of that like sour kind of profile. I would say it's definitely more sour with a bit more earthy. So if I had to guess what was in here, I would have to say probably the red label is in here. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know what it is about like the Shorteez or whatever smaller joints. For some reason, they're just so fucking cute, dude. And I mean, I know that sounds weird to say, but they are. Like, they're just cool little joint you just have. And I don't know. It's just like, I feel so much bigger when I'm smoking one. I don't fucking know how to describe it, but I do fuck with them. I like it more than like the 2G or whatever, because when you think about it, right, at least in my opinion, once you light a joint, And, you know, I'm the kind of person that won't smoke a whole joint, so I might be putting it out, doing whatever, and letting it chill there. And, you know, once you put a joint out, wherever you stop it, like the amount of weed behind it, I can't give you an exact measurement, but it's gonna be brown and already pretty much fucked because there was a flame coming down and making it a different color already from the smoke and whatnot. And then like some of the weed just gets already killed, so on top of that, it's just makes for a worse experience sometimes. When picking it back up, it might taste just different, might taste a little bit more harsh. The flavor might be gone, might just be more smoke kind of taste. And so I can get why some people obviously just want to smoke the whole joint in one sitting to get the best kind of taste palette or whatever. So I can see why like 0.6, perfect in my opinion. You know what I mean? This is definitely, you smoke this, you're gonna be feeling pretty good in my opinion. And see, I just feel like this doesn't have that usual really bad flower taste. Like, I don't know what it is with pre-rolls that I've tried from a lot of companies. Like, I will back, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll still be like, yeah, I love the flower of this company, but I've tried a lot of pre-rolls from different companies that have been like, nah, these are trash, or this just isn't it. Because to me, they have this like, you know, I hate to say this, but to me, it often feels like it genuinely is the flower shake that they just don't use, that has probably been sitting there, just not been in the best conditions. And I'm not saying it's gonna make you sick or something like that, but it's just lost all flavor. So you're just getting like dirt or kind of gassy or mostly earthy tones, and it just doesn't really make the flower taste good. And it's like, okay, yeah, maybe it was like $1 or whatever, but it's like, bro, come on, it ain't even worth it at that point. This to me feels like I actually rolled up something from maybe one of the like small zips, or maybe, like I said, one of the red labels. And yeah, like this isn't like crazy fucking flower. This is definitely mids to more higher level mids, but it's at least mids when I'm really saying that a lot of companies put actual doo-doo, actual bunk in some of these pre-rolls. Like, not everybody, right? Like, there are good pre-rolls out there, but when it comes to just regular fucking pre-rolls, not the, you know, the diamonds and the keef, because of course they're gonna put more flour or better flour in that because that's usually a more expensive item. But in my opinion, this one right here feels like I just rolled up one of the red labels or something. As you can see, the flower is not bad, dude. Like, that is a good little resin ring that is in this just little fucking 0.6 pre-roll. I'm impressed, seriously. Will I say it's the best I've ever tried? No, not even close. But will I say it's actually in my top 10? And like, would I, if I was out of town, saw this at a fucking gas station or something like that, or a smoke shop, and I saw these, yeah, I would actually probably take these. So, and the high is pretty good as well, you know what I mean? It's 0.6, so like, this is perfect for me. This is about how much I smoke in a video before I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna put this out. So I'd give the high like a 6.5, man. Like, I'm definitely chilling. I really enjoy that. And I would have to say it's probably in the 20% if I had to guess. Once again, I don't know what strain it is, or if it's all just one strain, like if it's a Cali salad, or if it's, you know, just different ones you can pick. But whatever one this is, I do fucks with it. And I don't know what it is, but I swear, every time I smoke a pre-roll, I always get hungry after for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. Seriously, one of the best pre-rolls I've probably tried was from that dispensary. And it was like a 2-gram blunt, essentially. But I think it wasn't a blunt. I think it was a hemp wrap. And it was, I don't even know what flour. It could have been cookies. It could have been something with diamonds in it and with keef all around it. I was like, bro, the way it tasted, I was shook. Shook. All right, we're going to go ahead and put it out here, man. I mean, it's pretty much towards the end. Just a little bit left. Let's go ahead and take the last couple of hits. Overall, I give the Shorteez like a 7.5, man. I would like to try different ones if it is different strains, so I could really get to know. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and end it here. Much love. Appreciate you guys. Shout out to JK Distro. Shout out to you guys. If you enjoyed the end bump, you can send your own chillydillyendbumps at gmail. Peace.